guys, so today I'm going to do my 2016 favorites. Woo! And I say woo because 2016 is over. It's finished, it's murdered, it's killed, it's not gonna return. I'm so excited. Was 2016 a kick in the pants for anybody else? So I actually didn't buy a lot of new things this past year, so a lot of these are gonna be things you've seen in favorites or even things that were in my last year's favorites because it's just kind of been that kind of a year and that's okay. So here we go. Good Lord. Okay, so my first favorites aren't actually physical favorites to show you, so I'm just gonna talk about them. Also going along with the didn't buy a lot of stuff this year was I became more easy maintenance. I think in last year's favorites, I think I mentioned that I didn't really paint my nails in 2015. I don't think so. And I'm not 99% sure that I didn't paint my nails at all in 2016. Naked nails for another year. Way to go with the shadows, Sarah. Nice lighting. Really, since going vegan, my nails have never grown faster or been stronger, which has never happened to me before in my entire life. So I'm just enjoying having nice nails for once and not having to worry about painting them and them chipping and repainting them. I used to paint my nails like once or twice a week, I think, in the past. And it's just so nice to have one less thing to worry about, and I don't miss it at all. Also, I think this has been a favorite for the last few years. Yeah, but I've just continued the trend into 2016 and probably into 2017. I changed my hair a bit, but it's low maintenance hair. Low maintenance hair. I probably only color my hair once every 6 months maybe. And I know that I am a walking hypocrite being a hairstylist and saying that I love low maintenance hair, but I do. For myself, maybe not for my clients, but for myself, it works real well. I probably did my hair 2 months ago, a month ago, I don't know. But I'm not going to touch it for a long time. In case you're wondering, the technique I use on my own hair is balayage, which is painted, so it kind of like seamlessly grows out and you don't have harsh lines. So that's what I did this last time. I color my own hair, which I don't recommend unless you're a licensed hairstylist because wow, can it go wrong. It's just really nice not having to worry about it. Okay, enough with the boring stuff. Let's get into the actual products. So sometime in the future, I'm not going to even say soon because knowing me, it's not going to be soon. But I will be doing more hair videos because I have a lot of vegan hair products and I probably will do a everyday hair routine or hair products or hair tools or all the above or something. But just in general, for a brand that I've been loving this past year is the brand Malibu. Malibu is a professional brand of hair care. It's all cruelty-free and 100% vegan, which is awesome because it's not the easiest thing getting professional vegan hair care. And I've been slowly struggling to replace my stuff with vegan alternatives. I've tried a handful of their stuff, but the two that I just grabbed to show you are the Malibu Blondes Enhancing Conditioner. I love their packaging. I showed this in another video, I think. I still have, oh, it smells so good. I still have a lot left of it. If it'll focus, it's the darkest purple ever. It's practically blue. If you've used purple conditioners before, they're usually like a lilac color, and this is the darkest purple conditioner I've ever seen. And it works real nice. If you don't know the concept of purple conditioners or shampoos, just a quick hair color lesson for you. Purple is the opposite of yellow on the color wheel, so it cancels that out. So you use purple products to cancel out the yellow and the brass tones in blonde hair. If you want a more natural ashier tone, which is usually what I aim for. Not that there's anything wrong with gold tones. They're beautiful on a lot of people. On me, I really don't like it just because I'm naturally super ashy, so I like my blonde to also be ashy. And this is the leave-in conditioning mist. It just has a nice sprayer, and I just use this when my hair is wet, when I'm out of the shower, and it's just a good detangler, and it adds some moisture into your hair. Especially me being curly haired, I need some moisture and detangling, so this works awesome. When I first went vegan, I was kind of petrified of not being able to repurchase a lot of the perfumes I owned, which is really stupid, I know. But I have so many perfumes, so it's gonna take me literally years and years and years to use them all up. But this scent in particular, I was really scared of running out of and not being able to repurchase because it wasn't vegan. And then I figured out that it's vegan. It's really cool if you check some of the products that you have. A percentage of them are gonna be vegan, which is pretty cool, I think. But this scent in particular is by Inkling. It's in the scent Sultry. There's just this little oil roll-on perfume. Da-da-da. It's probably one of my favorite scents of all time. I think it's like musk and vanilla and floral. I had to look that up, but that's what it is. And Inkling scents are 100% cruelty-free and vegan, so I want to get more of these if I ever finish the amount of perfume that I own. I'm sure everybody is very sick of hearing me talk about this brand, but I'm gonna keep talking about it. And it's the Schmidt Deodorant brand because it's so freaking awesome. This is the scent Spruce and Spice, which I'm currently using, and then I have a vanilla and rose one that I'm gonna use after this is up. This is one of their newer scents. I don't know if it's limited edition or not. It smells like a Christmas tree, which I don't hate. And the reason that I keep talking about Schmidt's deodorant is because it's worlds better than any other natural deodorant that I've tried, and I've tried a lot at this point. I even tried a couple new ones recently while still owning this, just because I wanted to just see what else is out there. Excuse my itching. But pretty much every other deodorant I own, you use it, and if you go more than like not even 24 hours, like 18 hours or something, you start to smell like body odor again. And I'm not a particularly smelly person, so that's bad. And I noticed it with something I tried yesterday, and then this morning I'm like, ooh! And that's never happened with this, which is awesome. This you could use in the morning and then go through the whole day, and then the next morning you still smell like this. So you don't get those emergencies where if you forget to put on deodorant, then you stink all day. You know, those emergencies, those are the worst. I've mentioned this also again many times, but it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade for your eyebrows. I have taupe and blonde. This is taupe. This is blonde, which I've been using blonde since having lighter hair. It's still not that light, so consider that. If you want your eyebrows to be lighter than this, this is the lightest in their range. But it's nice and ashy. It's super fast to put on, which I like, and it stays on all day. And I'm pretty sure when I bought these, I thought they were kind of expensive. I think they're like $30-ish. And I am worlds away from finishing either one of these. It's gonna take me a long time, so these go a long way. Also, gonna talk about this again, but it's the Gabrielle. I've heard people pronounce it Gabrielle, so what do I know? Dual powder foundation. This is in light beige, which is still, even though it's pretty light in the pan, and I literally mean pan because this is starting to kind of crack because there's not a lot left, so that's scary. This is my natural winter skin tone. I haven't been using fake tanner or anything, and this is too dark for me, so just keep that in mind. They definitely have lighter shades, so eventually I'm gonna have to get something lighter. I really like this foundation because you can use a little bit and get a little bit of coverage, or you can build it up and get literally full coverage. And it's more natural on the ingredient side. You don't look cakey, you don't look powdery or disgusting. It doesn't clump up on my face like a lot of other foundations do, so this is awesome in my book. Another thing I've talked about a lot, but again, this is a favorite, so these are just my favorites, whether I've talked about them a million times or not. But this is a Pacifica Stellar Gaze mascara in the color Supernova, which is just their black. You can get this at Target. It's more expensive for being sold at a drugstore, but it's not as expensive as like going to Sephora or Ulta. And I really like the wand, which is funny because I usually don't like the hair type wands. What do you call these? I usually like the plastic applicators, but this does a really good job of separating your lashes and giving you volume and length, and I'll have a lot of lashes to work with, so this does a really good job. But also I have really sensitive eyes, so this does not burn my eyes or make them water or anything like that, because a lot of mascaras do. Moving on. This is such a favorite, and it's the My Kind Organics B12 Vegan Spray. It's also gluten-free, organic, non-GMO, 8,333% of your daily value of B12. And if you didn't know, if you're vegan, and if you're not vegan, you should probably take a B12 supplement, because you need to. It's something that you need. Also, on a non-related note, the overheating on the Sony Alpha, this is the A5100, is real, and it's really annoying because my camera always dies while filming. So, because a lot of people ask me about this camera, so keep that in mind, because it's a real issue. I'm not happy right now. First of all, it tastes good. It tastes like raspberries, which I'm not even a fan of raspberries, but this one is good. But you just spray it, and you got your B12 for the day. And if you're like me, I'm on medications I have to take every single day. So taking another pill, if I don't have to, this is awesome. One less stupid pill I have to take every day. So love this. Wardrobe staple, because quite frankly, my wardrobe is pretty much the exact same as it was last year, or in 2015. So one of the things I did get this year is the jeans. I got these at TJ Maxx, but you can also get them on their website or from Nordstrom, places like that. But I got these at TJ Maxx because they were like super on sale, and they're by the brand Kenzie. They're just skinny jeans, nothing too special looking, but these are stretch jeans, and I am the type of person that it's really hard for me to find jeans. I'm sure that's not an uncommon thing at all. I'm 5 feet tall, but I'm not super skinny, so it's not as proportional as you go down, you know? So a lot of the times, like, jeans are too tight or they're not tight enough, and then there's all different problems. But these are like the magical pair of pants. It's like the only pair of jeans I wear now, and I need to invest in another pair because these probably get really gross really fast. They're really comfortable, and they don't stretch out super fast. You know how you like wear them and then by the end of the day they're super baggy? These don't do that. And also, they're tight, but they're not too tight. And these, I didn't have to hem, which is insane for me. So, I love these. Favorite TV shows of 2016 were Bates Motel. They're gonna be a new season soon, because there should be. And then I watched a lot of like murder shows last winter, and I don't know if it was just like where I was at in life. I don't know, but I've been watching a lot more happier TV shows, and even some like corny happy TV shows, but I think that does affect you. I like haven't watched a scary movie since 2009, and I don't want to watch as many scary TV shows. I want to just focus on the happy and upbeat. Some of those TV shows are The Good Place. So good. I'm glad it's back from winter hiatus. Portlandia, even though I didn't just watch that last year, I've been watching that for years. So funny. That one's, the new season just started. Oh. If you haven't seen Portlandia, you need to. And if you don't get it, we can't be friends. Just kidding, but it really helps if you like Portlandia to be my friend. The show Speechless is just, I can't. It's so sweet and so funny, and it's just so good. 2 food things I would like to mention, even though I don't have them physically here with me, but just use your imagination, close your eyes if you have to. But the first one is so exciting. Hope you're sitting down. But it's onions in general, which is so crazy because my entire life I've despised onions, and I was the kind of person that you like rip apart your sandwich or whatever it's in and you just take every single onion off. And this past year I've fallen so in love with onions. It's not even funny. Oh, I just love them. I think they should be in everything. Everything. And also is this homemade veggie stew that I make probably once a week. It's eerily similar to my butternut veggie soup that I've done a video on. So if you want a video that's really similar about another kind of soup I make, let me know. I love soup. Oh, I do have a food favorite that I can actually show you, and it's the Ben & Jerry's non-dairy ice cream. Such a game changer. This is so good. Ugh. There's a hair on this one though, because it's in my house, of course. This is the Chunky Monkey one. A lot of people, this is their favorite flavor. This is my least favorite, but honestly, all the flavors are good. I think the one I could eat the most of would be the chocolate brownie. My absolute favorite is the coffee one. I don't know why that is, but it just is. And then the Oreo cookie one is amazing. And I also wanted to add that 2016 was my first full year being vegan, so I just hit myself in the face. But besides that, it's all going great. And my number one favorite of 2016, I'm gonna give you a second to guess. Yep, you guessed right. It's my dog. It's getting my dog and having a dog and just my dog in general. Her name's Minka. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, she's just the little light of my life. Love her. I got her in May, June, somewhere around there of this past year. So it hasn't been that long, but we've come pretty far. And by pretty far, I mean real far. I'll probably do more videos about her in the future. Of course I will. What am I saying? She came from a house with, I'm pretty sure, zero training, zero rules, and living with me is probably a total culture shock. We've done a lot of classes together and we've just come so far. So if you have a dog that you have adopted that needs a lot of work, it's possible. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of time, but we've made so many strides together. I'm so proud of how far we've come together. If you want to see more of my face or what I'm up to, the order that I use social media is definitely Snapchat first. I use that the most. And then Instagram, Twitter. Sometimes I get in Twitter rants, and YouTube. But definitely add me on Snapchat and Instagram if you haven't already, because that's what I use the most. Okay, and that is it for my 2016 favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a like, dislike, whatever. All my social media links will be in the description as always, and I will talk to you guys in a later video. Bye! So my lighting was legitimately perfect, and then I pressed record and it completely changed. Fixed my lighting, kind of. Adding weird shadows now. What is this a shadow of? My handle? Yep. Camera handle is gonna be a shadow. That's annoying. I really like making YouTube videos, but setting up is probably my least favorite part of it. Can anybody else feel me on that? The shadow right here is just gonna stay. Cut me like a seatbelt. Kind of along the same line of using, oh my god, can't stop burping. My face is so itchy. I am about 20% sure I'm gonna look in the viewfinder and see flames going up those curtains.